Enzo Fernández is the newest target for Real Madrid. Manchester City joins the race for Camavinga, and Ederson is being pursued by Premier League clubs. These and many other updates I'll bring you in this Tuesday's edition of the transfer market. Left out of the Brazilian national team, 0357. Despite having a spectacular season at Atalanta, midfielder Ederson is at least seeing his football recognized by top Premier League clubs. According to the portal caught offside, the former Cruzeiro, Corinthians, and Fortaleza player is now attracting interest from none other than Manchester City and Liverpool, two of the biggest clubs in England at the moment. Both clubs have already signaled their interest in signing him for the next season. The 25-year-old midfielder is under contract with Atalanta until 2027 and has been delivering a very solid campaign. He played outstanding matches in the Champions League, including against Real Madrid and Barcelona. However, despite his performances, he was left out of Dorival Jr.'s latest Brazil squad. Atalanta currently hopes to negotiate Ederson for around 60 million euros. I'm taking a quick break here to remind you, if you haven't left your like yet, go ahead and do it now. Also, subscribe to the channel to support my work. Now let's continue. Moving on to Spain, I now want to talk about Real Madrid because there's a player I reported on in yesterday's video who was initially on Manchester United's radar, but is now also a target for Manchester City. That player is the 22-year-old French midfielder Eduardo Camavinga. Camavinga, whether we like it or not, is not a regular starter at Real Madrid today. He is a versatile player who can contribute both in midfield and at left back. Since he isn't a guaranteed starter, other European clubs see potential in him and naturally want to make a move. According to journalist Florian Plettenberg, Manchester City has Camavinga on its list of targets for next season, especially as they look to revamp their midfield. One factor that could facilitate this transfer, according to Plettenberg, is that Camavinga's agents have an excellent relationship with Manchester City. In fact, they were the ones who played a key role in facilitating Mohamedou Diawara's transfer from Eintracht Frankfurt to City in the last window. Camavinga is currently under contract with Real Madrid until 2029, and as I mentioned in yesterday's video, the Spanish club has no intention of selling him for less than 70 million euros. Speaking of Real Madrid, but also bringing Bayern Munich into the discussion, 0705. Let's talk about a World Cup champion with Argentina, Chelsea's midfielder Enzo Fernández. According to Caught Offside, Real Madrid has the Argentine star on its radar for next season. This is a logical move. Real Madrid no longer focuses solely on building a strong starting 11. Instead, the club aims to have 16 to 17 top-level players in the squad. The idea behind signing Enzo would be to add another quality option for Ancelotti to use. Real Madrid is indeed interested in signing Enzo, and Chelsea has already set his price at 80 million euros. Remember, Enzo is still on a long-term contract with Chelsea, which is valid until 2032. This season, he has recorded 5 goals and 9 assists in 33 matches, proving himself to be a complete midfielder. However, being completely honest, I don't see him as a guaranteed starter at Real Madrid if the transfer happens. Instead, he would serve as an important squad player. Now, I want to hear from you in the comments. What do you think about Real Madrid's strategy? Instead of just focusing on a strong starting lineup, they aim for a well-balanced squad to handle suspensions and injuries. How do you see Florentino Perez and his team's approach? And don't forget to drop your opinions on all the latest news featured in this video. So that wraps up this Tuesday's transfer market update. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, share, and comment. That's it for today. See you later in the next video. Stay safe and take care.